Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video, and today we are going to be going through the CN's pretty much a very rough explanation as to how the relic system, or rather the ecosystem in Wuthering Waves work, right? So without further ado, let's get into today's content. Subscribe!
老马做的第一期关于明朝的萌新入坑攻略啊，公测咱们再说。在这期的评测
This is based on their CBT tree. I think there may be changes with regards to the actual version when the game is actually released. But this is based on the most up-to-date information, right? This is as of the... Actually, it's not that up-to-date. But you know what? This is the ecosystem, and roughly just go what the same roughly, right? So let's go for it.
咱们放在大家最关注的生态系统。首先，咱们要明白什么是生态系统啊。
What is the ecosystem?
啊，这不是宝可梦嘛？哎，你也可以这么理解。下一个比较
I think we all understand it.
的定义，它其实就是我们的装备与技能系统的集合体。生态怎么收集呢？目前总计有
Alright, so how do you get relics or echoes in Wuthering Waves? You kill the boss repeatedly. Boss refresh every 5 minutes. It does not consume stamina, and you can repeatedly spam this. The first 5 kills have a larger probability. This is the overrolled mobs, right? So this is boss, this is mobs. Overall mobs every day at 4 a.m. refresh. So this is the exact same time it will refresh for the current Honkai Star Rail Asian server, right? So you can clear overall mobs. You can also get a bunch of echoes. And then another one, this is basically your domain, right? This is your relic domain, your echoes domain. So this is your third way of getting echoes, right? This, every single relic domain we do one time, you're gonna consume 60 stamina.
3种重复获取方式。第一种是反复自杀 BOSS， 所以算下来每天还是
There's 7 bosses in Wuthering Waves as of this current version.
打5次。当然，如果大家没时间，周末一口气打完也是可以的。第二种
If you want to fight the bosses one shot in the weekend, it's also fine.
大世界刷怪，目前大世界刷怪的频率啊，默认是每天凌晨4点刷完副本下线。在这里
So this is basically like the kind of like the Genshin. It's a little bit like the Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Like you, all these zones. These zones where you get echoes, you have to go to that place and then you spend the stamina to get them.
需要强调的是啊，无垠区是刷取生态最重要的点，都可以来这里。
This is better than these two because apparently you can kind of, in a sense, select what you're lacking. A little bit like if you want farm genius set, you farm genius set, right? Something like this.
还有一种是一次性获取全息战略以及一些大世界解谜啊。
There are also some additional pointers, but these are subjected to different kind of circumstances, right? One-time clear. So, for example, if you clear Similar Universe for the first time, you can also claim this in Wuthering Waves. If you clear like the version of Similar Universe or any sort of like events, any boss fights, anything, you can also get some one-time drops.
这个就不多讲了。所有的生态全部会被咱们的小伙计每解锁新的生态图。
Okay, this is the, in a sense, the equilibrium level in Wuthering Waves. I want to use Honkai Star Rail terminologies so that I can kind of draw a little bit of a parallel for you guys, so it's easier to understand, all right? Especially for the Honkai Starbucks enjoyers. So basically, each of these levels is your equilibrium levels, and then the more you level up, you can see that the percentage of you getting like your echoes or your relics, it improves, right? So this is, for example, your base chance, and then this is your improved odds, right? So this, it only occurs 5 times. You can see if you go back to the start over here, this only has the bigger probability for the first 5, right? So this is it. And then the lower your levels, the lower are your odds of getting echoes, right? So it's very similar to how in Honkai Star Rail, you can only get like purple until you reach level, for example, like level 45 or is it level 50, and then you get more and more odds of getting like gold and all kind of stuff as you progress through your Trailblazer level, and in this case the Wuthering Waves Trailblazer level. So just now at the start you can see that okay, yeah, so like you can see as your level goes up, you can, this is 20%, 60%, and this is your maximum rarity you can obtain, which is 5 stars. But the more you go down, it will lower and lower, so now your maximum you can obtain is only 4 stars, or the rare, and then all the way up here you can see it's 90% up, right? So it goes up, and then it can also go all the way back down. Basically, there are 4 types of echoes, or rather 4 rarities of echoes or relics. In Honkai Star Rail, I don't think is there green in Honkai Star Rail? Is there green relics in Honkai Star Rail? Or is blue like the highest rarity? There's green? Holy shit. Okay, my bad. Okay, so there's like 2 stars of the green, 3 stars of the blue, 4 stars of the purple, and then 5 stars of the gold, right? So this is exactly the same as Honkai Star Rail. Okay, cool. I completely forgot Honkai Star Rail has green. That's crazy.
当我们每获取其中一种颜色的图眼，如图所示啊。
So for example, okay, let me
我
cool.
们直接获得该怪物伤害的最高品质，那么会直接给我们全部惊喜。
So for example, if you get a 2 star, you get 10 experience towards your the Trailblazer progression, right? This bar over here, you get more experience as you get higher rarities. Like 2 for 10, 3 for 10, and then 4 you get another 15, and then 5 you get the final 20. So combined for a 5 star, you will get a 25 plus 20 plus 10, which is check quick math 55. Okay, yeah.
目前测试辅助啊，怪物总计57种，有5种。
57 different monsters, 5 more monsters not up yet. Echoes.
图鉴总计228个，这意
Total 228 different variants.
味着每个怪物4种颜色的伤害对应着4点收集进度。如果有强迫症。
Each monster have 4 different varieties. So for example, this dude over here, there's like gold, and there's like the purple version, there's a green version, there's a blue version, but they're all fundamentally using the same thing.
玩家想要刷满，那确实是需要下一番。
If you are somebody that has like massive OCD and you want to collect every single Pokemon, or sorry, every single Echo, you're probably gonna take a little bit of time.
功夫的提升数据无经验值可以干什么呢？一，获得一定的货币和道具奖励。
Wait, what did he say again? So, okay, these are the benefits to raising a Trailblazer level, right? So he's basically talking about this. Like, why would you want to bring this up as why would you want to bring this up as much as possible? So these are the benefits that he's going to be talking about, which is heavily tied to like the amount of good stuff that you're gonna farm here. Okay, oh my god. You get some first clear rewards you saw just now. There are some one-time J's, the Stellar J's are the premium currency, and some additional benefits you get for the first time you reach the level. So that's very, very normal. This is increasing your probability of getting set echoes.
目前根据测试符推断，每个怪物的最高爆率啊，可以
So roughly is between 20% at the
理解为正常大
at the
概是
bases.
我们平均打50怪就会爆一只伤害。
So on average in the overworld, or like when you're farming for mobs, the chances of you getting an echo is 1:5. So for example, if you fight a monkey, the chance of you actually dropping a monkey is roughly 20% without the added bonus. So something to consider.
3，把我们可获得的伤害品质提升。0到4级啊，我们只能获取到2星绿色。
So as you can see at the start of the Trailblazer level, you can only get up to commons, very, very low odds, right? You can't get this. And the more you level, the more you can increase this all the way up to like 5 stars.
伤害5到7级啊，可以获得3星蓝色伤害；8到14级啊为4星紫色伤害。
5 to 7, you can get blue. 8 to 14, you can get purple. And then from level 15 and above, you can start getting 5 stars. So only from level 15 and above, this will allow you to get 5-star or golden echoes in Wuthering Waves. The thing is, there isn't really a way to shortcut this. Like, I don't want to farm echoes right now because if I farm echoes, I'm only gonna, not get 5 stars. So for example, before you level 15, players might think you shouldn't farm echo. But the thing is, you get experience from farming echoes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Miffy, what up? Yeah, you get experience from farming echoes. So you kind of just have to farm them anyways. So because if you don't farm, you're just never going to level up, right? You would not want to spend your stamina on farming echoes. So you remember at the start, there are 3 ways to farm echoes. The first way is the boss, second way is the overall mobs, and the third way is to spend stamina. So you probably wouldn't want to spend stamina up until level 8, 15 and above. So yeah. But you still have to farm echoes regardless. Yeah, so wait for you. Don't farm the echoes immediately, but you still have to kind of grind through. Right? Just don't spend too much stamina. Okay, this costing is basically tied to what can you equip for your your units. Each cost is like a slot in a sense. So cost 4, you have a maximum number of costs you can have, and then once you hit the maximum cost, you can't equip them anymore. Okay, so these are like the type of stuff, right? So for example, all cost 3 echoes. So your cost 3 relics, these are the Pokemons, these are the echoes that are cost 3. So there are 15 echoes that have cost 3. They are fixed. And then there are another 13 echoes that are cost 4. So these will cost 4 when you equip them. And then there's 1 echo, there's like a special variation. This is like another type and this is another type, right? This is elites are 3 costs. Wait, what did he say again? Boss are 4 costs. Elites are 3 costs. Mobs are 1 cost. Boss are 4 costs. Elites are 3 costs. Mobs are 1 cost. Then there's 28 different mobs. kind of.
特质。下面咱们就简称4费、3费、1费。
So there's only 4 3 1 costs in Wuthering Waves. These are the only 3 costs that you can have so far.
好，咱们总共有5个生害草。
There are 5 slots on your relics, so you can only equip. So it's basically Genshin, right? So this is basically Genshin. Not like Honkai Star where there's 6. There's only 5, and this cost out of 12 it signifies the maximum amount of echoes you can equip on your character. So the moment you hit 12 out of 12, you can no longer equip any other echoes. So for example, if you were to equip like 3 cost force, then you can only get 3 echoes.
每装备一个生害就会填充一定的点数，但不管你怎么搭配啊，是最高不可以超过。
You can use any combination you want as long as it doesn't exceed 12 points.
这里的搭配是有讲究的，我们后续在谈及词条的时候会讲到。我们总计有5个生害槽位，可以看作一个主槽。
There is a main echo and there are 4 sub echoes. The main echo is the one you use to I'm not sure if you guys have played Wuthering Waves. It is the one where you use to transform into the Pokemon itself, the echo itself, and you use them to fight the enemy. That is only for your main one. The sub ones, you only use them for the sets.
副槽的唯一区别是，主槽可以释放生害所带的技能。
So 生害技能 is basically the skill for your echoes, right? So you can only activate this when you run the echo on the main slot. So when you can see this equipped, then you can start to activate the abilities, and then you can deal damage on the kind of stuff, right? Then all the kind of stuff. The rest you can only use the stuff over here.
目前关于生害的携带，以目前这几天的游玩体验来看，个人更推崇主 C 的主槽。
For DPS, ideally you want to run those 4 cost units. Because they technically deal more damage.
这里在提供高效的输出效率的同时啊，还可以给相应主 C 巨量的伤害增幅，这个就需要后续啊咱们慢慢摸索了。由于
This one can min-max in the future.
我们的搭配是没办法随心所欲的。
So there are basically only these 2 main ways of equipping echoes in Wuthering Waves for like the best efficiency. It's either you equip 1 4 cost and 3 3 1 1, or you equip 1 4 cost and 4 1 1 1. Because you cannot equip 4 4 4. Right, then you're missing 2 slots, and then you waste all of the substats. Right, so these are the 2 ways you could, in order to equip all 4 slots. In order to equip all 4 slots.
44111，为什么呢？这里就牵扯到了生害词条方面的知识。词条属性这里啊，任何品质生害都会有利啊。
Okay, for your cost 4 boss echoes, these are your main stats: defense percentage, attack percentage, HP percentage. Outgoing healing, I believe this is crit rate, crit damage. It's 1 out of the 6. For your cost trees, you have defense, attack, HP, elemental damage, and I think this is something to do with the ultimate thingy. And then your cost 1 is just HP, defense, attack, nothing else. So these are your main stats.
个主词条，且其中一条主词条是固定的。cost 4点的 boss 级别生害，它的固定主词条是一条数值攻击力。
Chat, I'm completely dented. There's a fixed main stat, and these are your. So there are 2 different main stats. There's 2 main stats. There's 1 fixed main stat, and there's 1 random main stat. So the fixed main stat is for a 4 cost attack. So this is flat attack. And then your fixed main stat for the 3 costs is also flat attack plus 1 of this 5. And then your 1 cost is flat HP plus 1 of this 3. So there are 2 main stats. These are not substats, right? These are not substats. Yeah.
cost 3点的精英怪级别生害，它的固定主词条也是和上面一样，也是一条数值攻击力，但另外一个主词条有所变化。
This is the reason why there's only these 2 ways of equipping your echoes is because first of all, you have the maximum.
MrPokke?
It is the maximum number of costs you can equip. You want to get all 5 slots equipped to get more of their main stats and substats, right? As well as the biggest. You know, because you always want to equip the 4 costs as your main to deal the most amount of damage on the kind of stuff.
何出此言呢？大家可以看到这3档生害 ，cost 1点的小怪是天生没有攻击力相关的。对于
The reason why sometimes the reason why your main DPS will want to run 3-3-1-1-4 instead of 4-4-1-1-1 is because you can see here the flat
没有攻击力相关的。
stat on your 1 costs, they are flat HP. Whereas the flat stat on the 3 costs, they are flat attack. So technically this gives your DPS a little bit more damage output. But this is just one example.
对于常规依赖攻击属性的输出来说啊，它是有天然缺陷的，3费卡或者
Bring more 3 costs or 4 costs.
有，如果哪天出来一个主输出，生命值收益啊，也可以拉到。
There can be an exception to this where if in the future they are Wuthering Waves or to release a DPS that scales with a flat HP, such as Blade, then we would want to run more cost ones.
超级高，那么话也可以考虑41111啊，这也是有可能的。那什么人需要更多的费卡呢？更多还是
Who needs more one cost? Currently, it's usually your supports and sustain. They will want to have more one costs.
阶段更需求，这里仅提供一种思路哈，等正式服咱们会好好测试一下。比如白纸，很多治疗相关的都是生命值相关的啊，但目前来看
，So for 白纸, the reason why he's using her as an example is because most of all her abilities is skill with HP. That's why you want to run the one cost because it's a fixed as HP.
但方式更多的还是以43311为主。关于副词条获取方面，经本次测试发现。
These are subsets. So previously we went through the main stats. There are 2 different main stats, and this is now the substats, right? For your gold, highest level for gold, 25, 5 substats. Level 20, 4, level 15, 3, level 10, 2, right? So these are ascending. It's pretty much like Genshin. Is this like Genshin? Oh, Genshin is higher than Genshin because Genshin can go beyond level 25 if I'm not wrong. So yeah, pretty much self-explanatory here.
强化到25级，每5级获取到1个副词条，总首词条嘛，大家都。
The reason why gold will always be the graduation. Okay, I mean this is the same for Honkai Star and Genshin is because you know the more level you have here, the more main sets you're gonna have as well as getting more subsets. So quite understandable.
什么呢？这个有点多。
Okay, this is gonna be the game for the next 10 years, right? The erratic grind with regards to substats. You have the I'm not sure if this is energy regeneration. I don't know if this is energy regeneration, right? But this is crit rate, crit damage, attack, defense, HP. This is heavy attack damage, normal attack damage. This is I think is your ultimate damage. Oh, this is your skill damage, and then this is your ultimate damage. Yeah, this is your skill damage and this is your ultimate damage. Yeah, okay. And then these are all percentage, right? These are all percentage, right? And then there's also your infamous 3 flat attack defense HP, right? These are the infamous, the big 3 that nobody in the moms want this, right? So that's pretty much it. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different subsets. All the best, guys.
现在就发现这些，如果有遗漏啊，大家可以帮忙在弹幕中补充一下。
I don't know if they removed. Oh, chat. I don't know if they removed the flat subsets because this is from the 4th of March, right? So maybe they changed it in the new version. So maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed it.
两码事是可以重复的，主词条有暴击伤害，副词条也可。
Main stats and substats are repeatable. You can have a crit damage main stat. And you can also have a crit damage substat. So theoretically, you could have like a crit damage, maybe with crit damage, and like all rolls in the crit damage. So insane.
会有暴击伤害，不冲突啊。相应的副词条与副词条则不会重复，副词条只要出了一条属性，如攻击百分比啊。
If you rolled 1 attack percentage, you can't roll 2 attack percentage. So this is the same as Honkai Star Rail. If you roll 1, you roll 1. You won't have duplicates here. So
我接下来的几个副词条都不会出现攻击百分比了。这个数值是有随机性的啊，需要的。
There are statistical distributions as to the odds of getting each subset. So for example, in Honkai Star Rail, we know for a fact that crit rate and crit damage they are statistically harder to obtain compared to flat HP and flat defense. So it works the same here in Wuthering Waves, but they don't really know the exact number because the sample size is not big enough yet.
计算就以目前我强化的这几个来说说吧。目前观测到的固定数值的攻击或者防御副词条，以30点为基准的话，最高可以拿到50点，中间值可以拿到40点，数值波动。
This is the variance between each row, yeah. So I believe they addressed it in the previous developer notes, whereas they reduced the variance between the lowest row and the highest row. I think they reduced this already. Currently, the variance is very, very big. It's 66.7% standard deviation. But I believe they fixed this.
66.7. 如果大家玩过幻塔的装备强化系统的话，应该会明白一些。但
he's talking about Tower of Fantasy, but I don't play Tower of Fantasy, so I know what I was talking about.
上限值摸索是需要时间样本来堆的，目前只能先探索到这里。副词条是需要我们刮的啊，我们随便拿一个生态举例，我们升级到20级，但副词条只会解锁。
This was one of the. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys watched my previous video where we did with this Sweet Hideout. One of the issues that CN Wuthering Waves had, which is the basically dumping resource. You could only unlock the substats after leveling them, which is a dog shit mechanic, respectfully, right? But I think they have improved this as of this current moment. Whereas they kind of refund you whenever you feed this stuff, so I think this improves as well.
如果你想刮开，是需要相应品质的调节器。调节器的获取方式是在大世界探索或者模拟训练场消耗体力获得才可以喂的。这里可以简称为生态套装效果。明朝游戏内
Okay, these are the set effects in Wuthering Waves. I think this is relatively still unchanged, or at least to my knowledge anyways. So you have the, these are your ice. This is your ice 2-piece and 5-piece. 2-piece, 5-piece. So this is ice damage increase 10%. 5-piece ice set. After using a normal attack or a heavy attack, ice damage further increased by 10%, can stack up to 3 times lasting 15 seconds, so you for a total can gain up to a 40% ice damage increase that lasts for 15 seconds.
总计8种游戏套装效果，5种。
This is the fire set, 2-piece 10%, 5-piece. After using your, I believe this is your resonance thingy, you increase your fire damage by another 30% for 15 seconds.
对应的是各自属性的增幅。
So I think as of this point we can see that there's no offsets here. You either go for 2 or 5, and I think that for the end game in Wuthering Waves, most players are probably going to be gunning for the 5-piece. So there isn't really a lot of flexibility here. After using a heavy attack or using your resonance technique, lightning damage increases by 15%. Can stack up to 2 times, each time starting 15 seconds. So I think all this just kind of boils down to different versions of like 15% times 2. So 30% buff here and 10%. So 10, 30, 10, 30, and then you can see all the 5-piece sets is at 30% additional damage. This is the, I believe this is the imaginary element. The imaginary element. I have no idea who is this. Yeah. This is your, there's a healer set. Increase outgoing healing by 10%. After using a technique, entire team's resonance attack increased by 15%. So this is like a kind of like a support / healer set. This is a 青云出月. I believe this is energy regeneration. Chat, is this energy regeneration? Correct me if I'm wrong. Next wearer who change, because you know in Wuthering Waves you can change units, right? You can change it. So the next, after you changing, the next wearer's attack increased by 22.5%. So this is probably like for your sub DPS or like your off piece. So after you sub out, you can get an attack buff. Attack percentage 10%. When your character is on the battle, every 1.5 second attack increased by 5% up to 4 times. So you get a 20% attack buff, as well as increasing this damaging ability by 60%. I think this is probably like your universal main DPS set.
身上的属性，也就是合鸣效果是要一致的。而除了4费的 BOSS 生骸啊，每个怪物的合鸣效果是在一定的框架内随机的。咱们以可爱的乌卡卡举例啊，它随机的套装效果范畴啊。
So a single echo has these 3 possibilities. So you could have this Wukaka in this domain, or Wukaka in this domain, or Wukaka in this domain. So it's like they're all EVs, right? Pokemon EVs, you know, EVs have a different typing, so something like this.
攻击套装、隐世回光的治疗套装、晨日渐明的湮灭套装中随机，并非固定一种套装。目前大家在开荒阶段还是主4条带上。最后啊，我们来拆解一下生态系统，以来回复大家一些疑问。它真的很干吗？答案是看个人需求。这个生态系统对于
this ecosystem in I guess this is the overall rating for the ecosystem in Wuthering Waves. Pretty decent for early and mid game players, because if you're only chasing about your main sets or whatever and don't care about the rest, it doesn't matter that much. But if you are talking about like end game grind in Wuthering Waves, if you're aiming for a perfect echo with god tier subsets, all the best to you. It's gonna be very, very difficult. That being said, I'm pretty sure there has been changes made to this as of the later development.
主4条的随机范围小，所以主4条必然难度很低。只要主4条对了，可以快速让玩家前期形成战斗力。副4条
So as long as you get your 5-star echoes with the right main stats, you're good to go.
13个，如果以主输出需求来看待，不包含共鸣效率，我们能用的词条就有7个。前中期过渡，怎么着2-3个有效副4条也够用了。大家可以参考一下我这几个啊，稍微刷了几天就刷出来的。大世界或副本刷怪，基本畅通无阻。深塔只要等。
Okay, this is basically him saying that even if you don't have god tier relics, you can still pretty much clear content in Wuthering Waves quite easily. You don't really have a very strict requirement. So for example, in Honkai Star, if you don't have good crit ratio, like if you only have like what 20% crit rate and like 80% crit damage, your Scylla is probably just gonna die in the ditch, right? But I guess in this game, even if you have very bad, not very bad, but like as long as your main stats are there, you can clear the content here.
级跨的不大，基本满星打完。再进阶一点，刷点双爆出来，再慢慢去追求毕业。
I believe this is the what do you call it? Spiral Abyss. So he still got the full clear.
当然，后期的上限也很高，大家后期可以追求更好的数值、更棒的毕业生态，那就是后期的事了。毕竟数值目前这一侧还有波动，后期不知道会有什么进一步的改进，一切以正式服务为主吧。干点都在哪里呢？前期数据5等级，后期 cos 的3生害。以我目前数据5将近18级来看，预计花费的时间在6个小时左右，正常达到15级，预估在4到5个小时即可。
6. Okay, for at level 15, 4 to 5 hours.
前面说过了啊，只要数据5达到15级就可以
No, so it took him around 4 to 5 hours to unlock the gold relics.
解锁金色生态之后就不必再干数据物等级，这是个前期需要干的点。换句话
So you have to, okay, you kind of have to grind this out to reach, essentially it's saying that you want to reach level 15 as much as humanly possible, as fast as humanly possible, because the moment you hit level 15 is where you start to drop 5 stars. So you kind of have to pick mints for like 4 to 5 hours to hit level 15. That's kind of the thing here.
这话说啊，假设玩家开荒期每天1小时玩游戏，所有日常亲近无垠区也能在前2周不到变。
So even if you don't pick mints and you just clear the game, open up and just do whatever kind of stuff, within
日常亲近无垠区
just do this, within the first 2 weeks you should be able to reach around this level.
便可以开始刷金色生态了。后面干地啊，那就出大地，不干的玩家每天无垠区即可。可能很多小伙伴在想 ，cos 3为什么也是后期发力的点？因为 cos 1和 cos 4并不难刷。咱们先说 cos 1啊。
Cost 1 and Cost 4, they are not difficult to obtain, but it's quite difficult to obtain Cost Trees.
这种生态非常多，基本每一个 cos 3精英怪身边都会伴随着几个 cos。
Every elite, okay, there's elite mobs and there are normal mobs, right? Every single elite mob, you're always gonna see normal mobs around them. So there's gonna be an abundance of Cost ones.
以普通怪，而明朝的生态，只要你是一个套装的，放在几号位都可以提供套装效果，不讲究。
As long as you get a relic of the same set, it doesn't matter you equip them on slot 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you can equip them on any slots. As long as you get the same set, you can just equip them. So there's technically no like chest, boots, hands, or head. As long as the same set, you just slap it on, you're wearing the same set.
部位只要套装效果对即可。cos 4就更好刷了，每个领主 boss
Cost 4 is also very easy to swipe because very easy to get because you can just fight it at the boss stages and you can instantly just teleport and then boom, you can fight the boss.
级别的怪物啊，每周都会提供5次强化吸收。
Every week you get a 5 rate ups.
其满级数据物后啊，前5次是100%出的，大家不用担心咱们5次之后啊不刷，心里觉得有点亏啊，不亏的啊。你想啊。
Okay, this is this is a very interesting point. He's basically saying that even if you want to be a sweaty, you want to play this game for 24 hours a day, it doesn't give you that big of an advantage because without the 5 times weekly bonus of getting echoes, you can only get an echo at 20% base odds. And you don't even know if this echo is going to be a 5-star rarity or 4-star rarity. So he's basically saying that the best bang for your buck is basically just finish the 5 bonus chances you get per week and then you can just let it go. If you were to grind, you have a 1 in 5 chance of actually getting an echo and that echo might not even be gold. So unless you're an absolute no life schizophrenic that you want to play Wuthering Waves 24/7, it is you don't really think, you don't have to fear that you're going to be falling behind the people that are playing this game for like so long. So yeah.
后再刷没什么必要了。cos 3目前是唯一有属性增伤词条的，尤其是在4-3-3-1-1搭配中。
Unfortunately, if you want to get cost trees, you kind of have to pick mints because cost trees they are from elite mobs and there are no like elite mob thingies. So you gotta kind of grind it a little bit.
3仅有奏玉乐师和紫雨露2种，预计大师爷刷完每天这2种怪物啊，在15分钟左右。但对于轻度和大部分玩家来说，无垠区才是主要获取 cos 3。
So if you don't wanna farm your overworld or finding out where I had the cost tree bosses, you kind of have to spend stamina in the Echoes dungeon. You have to kind of spend that 60 stamina and get the cost trees from this, because otherwise there's not a very good way of getting cost trees.
生态配置的地方，如果每天上线做完一个日常加无垠区，预计消耗时间也差不多在15分钟结束。
Roughly 15 minutes you can get everything over and done with.
所以目前老马主观感受只能说还行啊，但这种感觉具体干。
So this it really depends. That if you want to only spend 10 minutes on the game, just clear dailies, or if you want to like even like 30 minutes is not enough. So it depends on like, do you want to grind this game out or do you want to play this game very casually? So it really depends on what you feel in Wuthering Waves.
还需要大家来权衡。好，先这样啊，等正式服之后啊，我们。
Alright, so this is basically it for the first section of the ecosystem. I do believe that there should be some changes. I'm not sure if I can find a link. I can't really see if there's the updated link of like how the updated ecosystem work, at least of this current moment. But if we do, that will be pretty cool, and I'll keep you guys updated in the future. But with that established, before I wrap up this video, there is this current event going on in Wuthering Waves. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so there's basically this event going on in Wuthering Waves where you can complete a bunch of missions. And for the mission you complete, you get this row, yeah? And you can get a bunch of echoes from this row. And out of all these echoes, you can pick a single echo right over here. And you can bring them to your account when you start playing Wuthering Waves. So there's this situation going on at what echo should you pick to begin your game Wuthering Waves. That being said, I will say, if you're going to be re-rolling If you're gonna be re-rolling Wuthering Waves, then this is completely irrelevant because this is only binded to a single account. Unless you're an absolute goddamn maniac and you make 100 different emails to re-roll, then I wish you all the best, right? But if you're gonna be doing that, then I don't know, man. It's a little bit scary. All right, so we're just gonna go through here and see what are the best echoes to go through based on the CN opinion. Where's it over here? And there it is. These are. Oh, these are okay. The chat for the Western audiences, this is not gonna be relevant. This is basically in CN you can already top up in CN. So if you want to spend money in the CN open beta, they will give you like refunds back, kind of.
今天呢，给大家讲一下明朝公测，所以就
it is ideal to not get any of the cost ones because cost ones you can get them from farming the overall mobs in Wuthering Waves, and there's a shit ton of cost ones in the Wuthering Waves overall. So you're eventually gonna get them. So even if you get a cost one and it's a 5-star, it is recommended to not get them because they are very very common.
最好不要去搭理它。那 cos 的3就是精英怪，它
Cost 3 are the elite mobs, right? The monkey and the whatever, these elite monsters, they are more rare. Like I've explained just now, it is more difficult to get cost 3s in Wuthering Waves compared to cost 1s and even cost 4s.
比较稀有，所以呢，我们最好去选
So it is best to choose a cost 3.
择 cos 的3。那在去选择 cos 的3的深海的时候呢，
So these are the rates. Okay, this doesn't really matter. So for the event, if you do a 10 pool, the odds of you getting a 5-star are all these counted. But I think you're pretty much guaranteed a 5-star every time you do a 10 pool.
也有分2星是最低的，然后蓝色，然后其次紫色，最好是金色。
Honestly, since this event is going on for quite a while, 4, 3, 2-star rarities, you can just ignore them, right? You only care about the 5-star gold rarity echo. Everything else you can just ignore.
这样子，所以说我们最好就是要去选择金色的 cos 的3深海。
There's a way to re-roll as many times as you want with one account. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
接着呢，就讲一下金色的 cos 的3深海里面也是有优先度的。
If you are a Pokemon collector, if you're an Echo collector, and if you don't care about meta and you just want to complete like your Echo collection, you want to catch them all, this bugger over here is one of the more rare Echoes. So these are for collectors.
的一个这个深海，所以
This
小
guy
伙
here.
伴们如果有抽到的话，可以去锁定它。那
If you want to play 纪言, which is basically inhibitor Rune,
可以去优先选择这个
pick up this bird. Pick up this bird. Yeah, pick up this bird. If you're gonna be a 纪言, if you're gonna be inhibitor Rune, pick up this bird. This green looking bird.
和这个车刃连
So either that or you get pick up the car. The bird or the car for your 纪言 means.
青雨露和车刃连这两个。
So both of these, you can use it for 纪言 because they are wind elemental Pokemons, echoes.
然后也比较难刷。然后呢，再来的话，如果你是打算玩卡卡罗，
If you are planning to play Kakarot or Yin Lin, which I believe it will be 90% of the player base,
或者是银铃啊，一个是帅哥，一个是美女啊。那这样子的话呢，可以去选择这个。
you can pick up the purple bird. Pick up the purple bird. Purple bird.
那在这里可以去选择这个紫雨露。
Yeah, pick this up.
呃，
Or this, whatever this is. Right, either this two.
咒语乐师这两个。好，那接着小伙伴们如果已经比较清楚这几个关系的话呢，如果要讲一个结论，
So the purple bird more important, more priority than this dude, which is like the rare dude,
大于咒语
which is better than this dude.
乐师，大于这个青雨露，青雨露。
Which is better than the green bird.
青鸟大于青鸟这样子。好，那我为什么会说，我个人觉得紫鸟会比这个争夺乐师优先度高呢？首先一点就是争夺乐师它是暗属性的角色，那对于萌新刚开始开
This is a dark elemental echo. So for newbies that just started playing the game, I don't think we have a dark elemental unit.
开荒的话，暗属性基本上没有
A
什么
good
比较
dark
好的
elemental
角色
unit.
除非你去练单井这样子。
Unless you
那单井
raise
是一个
单井
很强的4星角色啊，但是就是说
Yeah, if you play
等等
Kakarot, if you play Yin Lin, you get a
这个
get the
日
purple
入
bird.
是一个比较难刷的一个这个深海，这是第一点。好的。
Purple bird is also a pretty
帮助因为
helpful
它的技能
starting
呢，普
echo.
通技能是可以进行格挡的。那给小伙伴们看一下格挡是什么样的。
Your technique can do something like
看
this.
这里，红名怪物的熊熊，它接下来要发动一个冲击的招式。
He's about to do a
我
charge
这个时候
attack.
变身成紫雨露，变身紫鸟之后，我就可以格挡它的冲撞。
You change to the bird.
你看变身冲撞，看到了没有？我就把它的这一下 攻击。
So Purple Bird has the ability to parry or cancel their like heavy charge attacks, which is pretty cool.
给他挡掉了，看到了没有？然后这是无伤挡掉的。啊，不清楚的小伙伴可以去看一下这个我这一期视频。
Because this currently right now you can get the 10 push, right? And then you have all these missions that get every day. But if you cannot get a purple bird, if you're a Yin Lin simp and you can't get a purple bird, what can I
用
do?
的深海怎么办？哎，小伙伴们不用担心，小伙伴可以在这边去点它。就是说，如果你有别的小伙伴，哎，提前抽到不错的，
If you have other friends in this event, if you have other friends that has the purple bird, you can actually ask them to share their purple bird with you. Insane, and everybody will have purple bird. Purple bird, purple bird,
金色
purple
深
bird,
海，金色深海，那你可以点这个分享，点分
click
享
the
之后
share
呢，
button,
就会出现这
and
个
then you
界
can
面
have a chance to claim this. Although that being said, it is not 100% chance that you can get this. There's a chance that it will fail actually. So you have to just keep trying this.
那每个小伙伴呢，每天可以最多分享5次不同的深海。
Every day you can share 5 different echoes.
那每次分享的话呢，最多能被10个
And up to 10 players can claim the echoes.
玩家去领取。也就是说你，假设我分享给别人玩的话，别人的话，那别人就只能有10个人可
If I share to if you share to your other friends, only 10 people can claim it.
以去领到我的
Chat, do you guys even have 10 friends? I'm just kidding.
这个金色深海这样子。
I'm just kidding.
那特别要强调一下说，这个金色深海也不是说我啊，
Yeah.
不是
So
的
there's only a 30% chance, like through the sharing, they can actually get the 5-star gold. So if I were to share a 5-star, if I were to share a 5-star purple bird, only 30% of the chance can you actually claim the purple bird. And then if you fail, you gotta try again tomorrow.
这个2星的，看它100%可以获得。
If you share a
3星也
green
是100%
or
获得
blue,
但
it's
是4星
100%.
的话，哎
The 4-star is at 70%, but you should never share this.
他这边要搞这种概率东西啊。
You should never share this. You only share the
如果有
gold.
小伙伴给你分享这个金色的5星深海啊，那你可能会有30%的概率获得。
Yeah, so there's a chance that you can actually fail
70%
this.
概率哎，那领不到这样子。
Yeah.
那这个没关系，反正这个活动还久，慢慢领就行
Yeah,
了。
this event lasts very long time,
而
so
且
it doesn't
这
really
个
matter
帮
that
助很
much.
大。那有的
Big
小伙伴
help
想说，这个金色深海而已，好像提升也不是很大嘛。哎呦，不，如果小伙伴们
This changes everything. Nuclear impact absolutely changed the way you play Wuthering Waves. They want you get your purple bird, get your purple bird, get your purple bird if you're gonna be playing Yin Lin.
就是
Kakarot
刚开服的话，一开始玩的话，是可以在第1天左右，把你的大世界等级拉到10级左右。那你看它这边呢是8级，你就可以领到了。那看到了没有？8级就可以领到了，也就是说你第1天就可以获得金色深。
You can get the day 1 a golden echo, a golden purple bird in day 1. Insane.
哇，那这个对你前期的开荒是很
This is
强
a
力的一
huge,
个
very, very beneficial for your early game in Wuthering Waves.
帮助。所以呢，我建议小伙伴们最好还是
So highly recommended to play this activity. So to wrap off everything in this video before we leave today, let's see if my chat can help me out here by claiming. Chat, you chat. I have a chat. Take my goddamn monkey. Chat, take my goddamn monkey. Chat. I want to see if anyone can someone take my monkey? Can someone take my monkey? Look at this monkey. It's good, yeah. Did someone take my monkey? Okay, what about a lizard? Yo, lizard is good, yeah? Baby, yo, this lizard, it absolutely changes. It's the golden lizard, which is absolutely insane. Can I just get a show of hands who won this lizard? Absolutely insane lizard. And then we have a last one over here. If you can see a rock. You know, they don't call him the Rock Junior for no reason, because it's absolutely this is one of, if not the best, you know. So let me just share the rock, and let's see how many of my chat actually managed to. Oh, and there it is. All right, chat. Let me invite. If you guys can just kindly use this name if you have not played Wuthering Waves, if you have not pre-registered to Wuthering Waves. Okay, can I just get three volunteers to pre-register using my link so we can do a tempo here on chat. Okay, can someone nuclear from? I just wanna get over. Yo, chat, come on, yo, chat. Can someone get me a link? I need a pool for content. Oh, that's one? Oh, that's not one. Yo, chat, where are you guys at? No deal? Yo, chat, come on, man. Yo, chat. Yo, this is for a YouTube video. This is for a YouTube video, chat. This is for a YouTube video. Anyone that has not played Wuthering Waves, you have all pre-registered. Make a goddamn new email then. Make a new email. Yo, executive account managers, can we get a new email so that we can where's the link? I can't send it on YouTube chat because it's too goddamn long. Wait, hold up. Oh, there's a link. Yo, YouTube rocks. Yo, YouTube rocks. The Twitch toes, they are not helping me. I'm not getting any help from Twitch toes right now, which is ridiculous, honestly. Which is ridiculous. Which is ridiculous. Hey! Wait, it's done. With that, we have come to the end of today's content. If you want to engage Jennifer.
Wait a minute.
Editor, just crop out this entire shot. Watch me get purple bird right now. Time to play the game. Watch me get purple bird right now. Bird, purple bird, purple bird. I didn't even get a gold. Okay, I guess that is that. Okay, editor, just crop out this entire shot. All right, editor, just crop. Purple bird. With that, we have come to the end of today's content. If you want to engage in any further discussions, drop it down in the comments below, and or join the Discord, discord.g/PokkeTries. Very active community about Wuthering Waves on a daily basis. When I check out my stream, it's twitch.tv/MrPokke, as or youtube.com/MrPokke. I'm sharing every single day. Share it on Discord. Currently, I'm doing a Cyberdawn live every single day. I have no idea how my video is turning out. Editors, cook this up, and yeah, all the best for your Yin Lin pools, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.